Looking to avoid overeating this holiday season? Well, I'm here to help. And today's tip comes from a question I received at one of my workshops a few years ago. And this person came forward and they said, sometimes when I'm at holiday parties, I find myself mindlessly eating because I don't know what to do with my hands. And they asked if I'm not eating, I'm not overeating, what do I do with my hands? And I really love this question. First, because I could totally relate. I have definitely been there. Like, if I'm not doing what everyone else is doing, like, what do I do with these things? Um, but what I also love about this question is the question underneath the question. And it highlights something that a lot of people do and is very common in our culture. And it highlights the use of food as a stirb or a short-term energy relieving behavior. Food, alcohol, shopping. There's so many things that can be used as a stirb. And in this case, food, especially at holiday parties, can be used to displace or avoid uncomfortable feelings. A lot of people don't realize that socializing, whether it's with family, work, whatever it may be, can actually be really uncomfortable, especially for those of us like myself who are sensitive and introverted. So, going back to the question of like, what do I do with my hands? I want to keep the solution here, the shift, really simple. And there's so many easy swaps that can be done to kind of find things to do with your hands that don't look like eating or over consuming. You can swap it out by grabbing a cup of tea or a seltzer or something else to drink. I have a friend who often brings along her sewing projects to like family gatherings as something to do with her hands. But my personal favorite is this thing. I started bringing along a Polaroid camera many years ago when I was shifting my relationship with alcohol. The first time I brought it out was actually when all of my friends were going out to a bar and I knew everyone would be drinking except for me. And I thought to myself, how can I still be connected with the people that I love and care about, my friends, but not be joining in on something that I'm trying to avoid right now, which at the time was drinking. So I gave that a little thought and I got myself one of these. And instead of spending the time out with friends drinking, I spent the time out asking people if I could take their picture. And I was shocked how this little contraption that is not on my phone created so much connection, created so much fun, and created so many memories that really outlasted anything that you could ever eat or drink, because we have the actual photos, we actually have the Polaroids. I also was shocked when I brought it to a family function how much my niece and nephew really loved it. So if you're looking for something to still be able to create connection but doesn't look like overconsumption, give this a shot, or something like this. But I guarantee if you give this a little thought and you really think about, okay, well, what can I do with my hands? There's an abundance of solutions. Again, we just have to give it a little thought and we have to be willing to be a little unconventional. But that's what I am, a little bit weird. And I have a feeling that if you're watching this, you might be a little weird too. And we all need a little weird in our life. I'm Jessica Procini. I'm a board certified holistic health counselor specializing in emotional eating, overeating, and binge eating. And I'm the founder of Escape from Emotional Eating. And I have a lot more tips and support to help you through this holiday season and beyond without overeating. So stay tuned for more. I'll see you soon.